Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help this video and the overall channel out. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now that said, here we go, caps. Bunch of catching up to do, ECs to be dropped, so that is what we'll do, and then at the end give our conclusion. So getting right into this, first thing, follow along director Hugh as he works on discovering more about the mysterious Etherians or Borkonians and tries to gain new allies for what is to come. Our new lore blog is out now, so here's a good image of Hugh, and you can see the Therian there, some other things there. You see Geordi LaForge, look at that. Geordi LaForge. So I think it's safe to say that Geordi LaForge will be in the upcoming new episode. A couple things we can see here to, again, alert critical error. So I haven't read this, but this is a lot to read. So again, I'm just going to leave this in the description below. But this looks interesting. Wonder what he's cooking. Of course, we all know the episode is coming soon. And of course, as with all the new episodes, we will make sure we put it here on the YouTube bridge to keep a log of it. So there is that. Next up, again, we want to thank Mara and Endeavor for their great participation in our ship build stream last week. We all definitely learned a lot and look forward to the next one. So as you can see here, there'll be the link to their YouTube channels. We watched this and it was great. We also have it here logged on the YouTube bridge. I'll link it below. Great stuff. And it was great hearing Sana's reaction to the builds. You can tell though, I don't want to say it was a lot, but it was a lot, right? Building ships in Star Trek Online for us vet caps is an easy thing to do, but even then, building a ship out can still take a good 20 minutes if you really know what you're doing. For myself, when we build these ships on live streams, it takes us minimum half hour, you know, because we're talking through it and stuff like that. And of course, that's what they did. I think they did a good job in the time frame that they had. So really good stuff there, Mara and Endeavor. There's that. Here we go. Next up, so we have received another broadcast from an unknown source. It seems it has been disrupted on the way to us. All we can make out is this blurry image and the words. So without your assistance, we might be looking at a losing battle. We're still investigating and we'll keep you updated, captains. A new battle is on the horizon. Are you and your crew ready for it? Now we go look at the picture or image here. All I think that is a portal. That could be a planet behind it. I think that's some weapons fire. I don't think these are ships, but these could just be like asteroids. So this is probably the new map that we'll be doing or be on or in the new episode. So nothing too much to get from that. So looking definitely forward to what that will bring. So there's that. Next up, this is some good stuff here. So the last starship is starting its voyage. So these final in-game models of the USS Omega are beautiful. I don't know. Keep an eye out. Trek Online for more details. See more here. So we go to this. And as we can see, there's that shot that we saw, but there's more. So again, so the last starship is starting its voyage. Find out more about our collaboration with IDW for their latest Star Trek comic release, The Last Starship. So this was that blog there. I think we did, yeah, that was that blog where there's that ship there. But the new thing here, of course, is the images of the ship. As you can see there, it's, again, I just noticed these empty parts here on the saucer. I just kind of wish, and here's a new shot. That this is actually a really good shot here. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably gonna be the thumbnail. I'm not sure, but or this. Again, it's just a Connie. It's lit, like you tell. The one thing I cannot get over is it's in the 32nd century, and these are the parts you mustered up. Like you couldn't even find a deflector from that time frame. So I'm nitpicking. You can tell, captains, this is a ship that I'm probably, if I get, is on the bottom of the list. Visually, could it have a consular trait that might benefit us? Maybe. But as it stands, the look, I can't stand it, to be honest with you, pun intended. But there's that shot. There's a little fly there. You can see the more details here on the saucer. They're the, again, photon launchers from the TMP Connie. Some industrial looking visuals or details there. Again, that dish that doesn't belong there in my opinion, but some good shots. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is kind of my favorite one here, so this is probably the one that we're going to use for the thumbnail. But interesting stuff there. Next up, as we prepare for our next content release, we asked our senior narrative designer, Flo McQuibbin, what she would recommend players play and read to prepare. So here it is. So, suggesting that you play Scorpion's Abyss, read The Anomaly, I think that's the lore blog, play Axiom, read The Aftermath, read Above All Else, play All That Matter, read Hand on Heart, read Of Circuits and Souls. And then it says, are you already done with all that? So we've done all of the missions up to this point. Not sure if we'll go over all of that replay again, but when we go through the new mission, we'll probably remember and or refer back to those episodes. But I like that. That's a great little tidbit there to add to us captains here. So great job, Flo, for giving us captains, especially new ones, recommendations on what to play before, so that we're refreshed. So kind of like that. Perfect. So next one. So 10 Forward returns. Join our developers and Consular Sana while they give you a sneak peek at new items coming into the game with our next content drop. So as a drop of this video, this will be today. And again, we will record that live stream and then upload it here on to the YouTube bridge. So again, here is the actual channel for DECA. I'm surprised they're not using their YouTube channel when they stream, so dual streaming, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to figure that out sometime down in the future. So there's that. And lastly, we'll go here. So Red Alert, the Galactic Red Alert event returns on Xbox and PlayStation tomorrow. Protect the galaxy and earn great rewards. So this is for the console bridge. This starts September 16th, so today is the drop of this video, and it goes until the 30th. So this version, of course, will then now give us the ultimate tech upgrade, the specialization point, and experimental ship upgrade token. So again, I always recommend to newer captains just go with a Borg or Tholian alert. Sometimes even a Tholian alert is even faster because the map is a lot smaller, the enemies are a lot closer. As opposed to the Borg, you can actually have to fly a bit across the map. But those are the two that I recommend. But if you want to try the other ones, by all means, do so. And again, keep doing it even after you've claimed the prize so that you can get more resources, aka dilithium, or that you can use for your in-game resource purchases. So that is it. That is the update video for today. Caps, thank you for checking out. Do us a favor, hit the like button, comment below, let us know what you think of the Omega. I'd be really curious to know how you caps find this design. I would like to know. So, and of course, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the YouTube bridge, and we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.